between. Welcome back to Geeks Plays. I'm hoping this will go okay because I've had this game crash like 3 times. So today is my review. I'm going to review Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hell. This is a bullet hell type of game. Essentially, you pick a character, of which I have unlocked. The game initially starts, I think you have the Berserker, the Seeress. Those 2 are definitely unlocked to start with. I'm not sure about the Revenant. I know I've unlocked Flame Sister, Warden, and Kinsler. Okay, yeah, I think I had to unlock the Revenant. So when the game starts, these 2 guys are locked. So let's start with the Berserker, since that's what you start with. You also have all these extra weapons unlocked, which basically only give you, if you look at the, basically what it does is it changes the weapon's basic or special attack. So you have hurling axes. I've unlocked a bunch of these, but I'll start with the base game. It looks like I have unlocked a new skin. Oh, yeah. So we'll start with the base game stuff, just to give you an idea. So you pick your class, and then you pick which location you want to start in. You start with Niflheim. All the other ones are unlocked, or all these other ones are locked. I'll show some other ones unlocked after this. And then you start with the normal, with easy difficulty. I'm going to do easy, just because, and you have other modifiers, which are also, you get to unlock. Cheap death. Also, if you change the modifiers, you get better rewards at the end. Okay, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to show you the base game. Just give you an idea of how it plays. So this is the map. Point. And your character acquires gold, and you level up. Little purple crystals are leveling. And then you pick which god you want. You have class abilities, and you have god abilities. And I also have you can also re-roll if you don't like the choices. Let's go with the god ability. And you need to pick. There are some passives. Let's do Gungnir. See that little sphere that comes along? That's my ability. Up, and then you have a challenge. Mushrooms. Easy. Easy mushrooms. Very mushrooms. Dash, and you have that's your weapon special. Let's get Thor's ability. That's new. Blade Zapping Sentinel. That's cool. You can dash. Level 4. Ooh, Scotty. Let's do Ring of Frost. So your abilities are auto cast. You don't have any. It's a bullet hell. Oop, I want the gold. I need the gold. Well, need is a strong word. Let's do axe throw. I like the axe throw. Objective. 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 Gold. Gold is good. We need the gold. Food. I don't need food. If you don't need the food, it'll just sit there until you need it, until you're damaged. Let's do the Yeah, I found it's best to get your abilities full on before you do anything else. That way you're there's a little counter over on the right-hand side of the screen. Next objective is in a minute, so that gives me a minute to wander around and do some stuff. Maybe look for treasure chests or anything. Oh, treasure chest down here. Dash. The mini-map will kind of tell you where some things are. The treasure chest gives me treasure. Use the magnet. That's not really very good. Elixir face only lasts for 70 seconds. I don't need to be healed. Magnet will draw in any nearby crystals. And there aren't many because I haven't. It's early like. Alright. Thor. Oh, Zapping Sentinel. It reduces the cooldown, excuse me, so it will, excuse me, hiccups. So it'll drop a Sentinel more frequently. Which is good. Oh, here's an imp. And he will drop some extra coins and some healing stuff. There we go. 2 coins. 2 coins for the Witcher. See if I can get some more stuff. Increase the damage of the frost rain. What's my next objective? Defeat the chieftains. Over here at ASAP. This will summon a chieftain. Hi, chieftain. That would be I've been playing on harder difficulties for a little while. Level 9. Passives. Whose damage is good. Some gold. Waiting for the next objective. Like most bullet hell games, this is you're pretty much just kind of wandering about. I have found myself, I prefer to wander. I could just sit in an area and just wait for things to come to me. And actually let me if I'm being hit. What the hell? For monsters. There are, the only reason I like wandering around like this is that there are kind of elite mobs that spawn that will give you like a free power up of some kind. And you know where they're going to be. Wander around hoping to encounter one. Level 11. Okay, at level 11, you get to pick like a subclass. Cooldown on the skills means they'll fire off more frequently. So I do like that one. That is a favorite of mine. Any more damage is always good. Oop. Just. I got a minute and a half. those buffs. I did try to get some permanent, either extra gold coins or like the buffs don't last. Yes. Oh, half a second to a sentinel spawn. That's pretty good. That was good against the boss too. It's a half. Oh, it's not half a second response. Half a second for every shot that he takes. Okay. Still learning. Still new to the game. So let's put on the map. I get to see my lead. Check this is sitting there. Heal. Increase crit hit chance. Let's do crit lights. That's good. Survive the curse for 4 gold. This will be easy. Yeah, an easy difficulty level. We don't want to give you. It's not really hard. Bullet hell type of game. Yeah, do the extra. 23 seconds. So yeah, you're pretty much just wandering around, doing the objectives until the boss spawns. There's one. There's something. Oh, took a heavy hit there. And fight the Jarl. What do I get? Skill upgrade. I'll get the skill upgrade. Yep, it's good here. And on the way over to summon the boss, I will take some extra gold. Here is where you summon the boss. You can just wander around to get some extra XP, just for the hell of it. I'm gonna reroll. Yeah, I want to increase my X skill. And summon the boss. He's pretty cool. And you can still get some XP. At least in the beginning. These guys don't give you any XP once the boss finally spawns. The ones that were in here before the boss spawned, you can get XP from. Do I have enough to get me an extra level? Just out of curiosity. I think this is the only boss that has this aspect to it. You can get extra XP after the boss spawns. Most of the other ones have different. Each boss has different mechanics. And there we go. And I get some coins. A few coins. And then you can rerun it just to get more coins, or you can go back to the main menu. So I will show you the main menu. Yada yada yada. Rada rada rada. So, and then you have trophy halls, like if you complete some, which I've completed some, achievements, you'll get bonus rewards. But go to skill shop, and it converts your coins into skill points. And I got 2. Now, the further you progress in the game, the more gold you need to get skill points. Now, I have maxed out the Berserker here. I have maxed out the Seeress. So I'm just kind of like going through. I only got 2 points though. So do some of the god stuff. 2 points, huh? Now, another thing I want to talk about is that these buffs here, extra damage reduction, this only works for the Berserker. And like these abilities only work for the Seeress. These unlock new skills and also allow them to go upgrade to rank 4. So on and so forth, you know, unlocking skills and stuff. But the gods, this benefit to maximum health, this works for all characters. So whether you want to buff up your class or your gods is kind of up to you, but it's probably better to do this stuff because it increases all the characters. It's good for collecting range. I'll do that. It increases the range at which you pick up the XP and stuff. That'll make it easier to get XP and loot. So, that is this. It's a quick overview, just a quick doohickey on how the game is played. What do I think of the game? Well, my first playthrough, I used a keyboarding to my controls. I was really not vibing with it. I tried a game with the controller. I think it works much better with a controller. I enjoyed it a lot more. There is cooperation, but I have no idea how that works. It says local co-op. I have no idea what that means. I haven't tried it yet. So I think the classes all play very differently. They've all got a lot of really interesting skills. I haven't tried you yet. And I haven't unlocked this one yet. And Conan is part of a DLC, which I'm probably like, I might buy, but not for today. So I think all this stuff to unlock is really great. I think my one complaint is that like unlocking all weapons is that when you pick a location, it's the same location, and there's no like the map of Nibelheim is always the same. Muspelheim is always the same. It's always the same boss. I think that's the game's one real weakness, is that there's like I can't play Nibelheim and then when I beat the boss move on to Muspelheim. I play Nibelheim, I beat it, and I'm done. Which I guess is good for some short, quick playthroughs. I would have liked an option to like play through them as not quite a campaign, but I think it would be better if instead of just there's no real how do I say this? There's no real progression. Like I said, the levels themselves are short. They're fun. I am enjoying this game. But I think it would have been better if either the maps there was some variation in the maps within themselves. You know, like I said, Niflheim's always the same. Muspelheim's always the same. If there was some like random map generation that gave it some variance in there, or if there was some level progression within these areas. I like all the different events. Once you get through a bunch of them, there's a lot of similarities, but there's still some different stuff. You know, it's you know, collect mushrooms, collect helmets, summon this boss, summon this elite monster and beat it. All variations on a theme, but they're fun variations on a theme. The special abilities, all the abilities from all the gods is different, and as you progress the game, if you beat each zone, each location, you unlock a new god. So that's cool. So there's all kinds of variety of stuff in the game. It's just the individual levels, I think, are a bit too minimalist. I think is the best way to describe it. I think because of that, because it is lacking in that one, I think, really strong area, that I think it would just elevate it a little bit more to be a great game from a good game. I'm going to have to give it like a B as far as that goes. But having said that, I've been playing the hell out of this game for like the last 3 days. As you can tell with the amount of stuff that I've unlocked and the amount of skills that I've opened up for the characters and stuff. I really should have put more points in leveling up my and upping the skills of my gods. But be that as it may, if you like bullet hell type of games, this is fun, and it wasn't that expensive. I don't know what the cost is right now. I bought this during the Steam sale, and I don't, because I bought a couple of games. I didn't just buy the one, so I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. But it wasn't that expensive. I thought it was reasonably priced, certainly for a Steam sale. Having said that, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna call it. It's a solid B game. That's a ton of fun, not too expensive. It's a simple time killer. It's the kind of game you want to play as a filler when you don't have anything else to play. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. As always, thanks for watching. As always, my stuff is crap. And until next time, good hunting.